this story is just so Kyrie. It's just so Kyrie. The fact that everybody came to that team in order to play with Kyrie. And then listen, there's another thing about it that like I can't even blame Kyrie. Like this is a very Kyrie story, but it's like, yeah, this franchise is very, very like I don't know. It's just not a very well run franchise currently. So people probably just want to get away. I mean, Kevin Durant asked for a trade in the beginning of the season as well. So can you really blame Kyrie? I don't know.
See, maybe I'm missing something, but like, is the problem that it's so close to the deadline, or is they just like they mad at him for trading? It seems like a normal thing that just you see a different.
It's just Kyrie being Kyrie. You go. That's really all it is. It's just maybe it is the trade deadline aspect of it. I don't think that's what it really is. I think it's just like, damn, like the guy can't go one season without having drama surrounding him. He already had the anti-Semitic shit go down, and now he's asking for a trade, like literally like a week before the trade deadline. It's a few days before the trade deadline. And you're just going to drop, oh, yeah, by the way, I want to be traded. Like, nigga, no. I'm not trading you. If I'm the Brooklyn Nets, I'm not trading him. I'm done. Like, I already fired my coach because Kevin Durant told me that. I already traded James Harden because James Harden said he wanted to get traded. I'm just not, like, no, I'm not going to be taken advantage of. And that's the whole thing that, like, the players these days in the NBA think that they have so much, and maybe they do, but they think that they have so much, what's the word I'm looking for?
Like entitlement, maybe?
They are entitled. They're very entitled. Even the way that they're able to just skip games whenever they feel like it.
Hey, man, I mean, they're the reason these owners got money, man. They're the ones making their dream happen. You know, they're rich, but they're making chump change compared to these owners. I mean, like, the show stops if they decide not to show up to work. So I'm not saying it's okay for them to be that entitled, but there should be at least a little bit of entitlement. It's like, dude, you wouldn't have shit if we weren't out here hustling.
Yeah, the NBA players just think that they have too much leverage, I think. And like you were saying, I mean, they are the talent, and so like the show does not go on without them. That is correct. But you don't have that much leverage. It's the same thing in the WNBA where it's like they want to get paid a certain amount of money and this and that. Like they're comparing themselves to how much the NBA players make on this side and we should get paid the same amount. But like, no, you don't have enough leverage. You don't make any revenue. Therefore, you're not going to get paid. It's the same thing.
Right.
The same thing should apply with these NBA players. Like if you don't show up, this is the only job in the world, I feel like, where if you don't show up or if you cause a bunch of drama in-house, you can just get away with it because, oh, you make $100 million. Like, no, I just don't agree with that. You could just call out of work for an entire season. You're contractually obligated.
See,
to
that
play.
one, I can't get down with the call out of work for an entire season. You got to go, bro. Because you like at that point, like you said, at that point, you're not bringing in revenue. You're not contributing shit. Like you're not doing your job. But like a LeBron, he has some wiggle room because how many LeBrons are you gonna find? Like, you know what I mean? Like he's a pinnacle even amongst the pinnacle.
I feel you.
I mean, you have to be in the elite to make it into the NBA. He's the elite of the elite. You're not going to find a LeBron. Like, those kind of players have a lot of leeway in room. A lot of these lower-level guys, y'all are dime a dozen, man. We can go to the D-League and find the best to replace you, bro.
Like, not that Kyrie is low-level, though. Kyrie is a great player. It just
that's what I'm saying. So he might be hard to replace. But still, I feel like if you're not bringing in revenue, you got to go. But in this case, Kyrie's not taking off whole seasons. I'm talking about players who just, like, dip for a season. I don't care who you are. You're not bringing in revenue. You're not getting paid until you come back.